Hi, I'm Laura Bartow from Studio One Stampers. I want to welcome you to week 4 in my series of 2024 Sale-a-Bration project ideas. Every week I'm putting together a wonderful collection so you can see how to use these fabulous free products from Sale-a-Bration. By the way, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of these collections of great projects. Well, all of the products I'm doing today are from our 2024 Sale-a-Bration brochure. We've got some great products. Let me tell you what we have. First of all, look at this cute paper here. This is called Sunny Days Designer Series paper, and this is free with a $50 order. So what a fun collection of bright, happy things. And then look over here and you can see this softly sophisticated stamp set. It is paired with this beautiful embossing folder. So together, both items are available with a $100 purchase. So I've put this all together to make some great products. Look at this cute card I've put together using both the stamp set, the embossing folder, as well as the paper. And then who doesn't love an adorable favor? How cute is that? A cute little box. You can put some fun candies in there. Perfect for any celebration. Anyway, let me show you how to make all these great products.
Well, let me show you how to make these cute little products. Isn't this an adorable little treat box? So fun. And then here's our beautiful card with the beautiful embossed front on there. So let's talk about where these come from. First of all, this is the beautiful Sunny Days Designer Series paper. I wanted to give you a little closer look at all these beautiful patterns in here. Fun spring strawberries and flowers, and we've got some beautiful cloud formations, little cherries and flowers, and just all kinds of great things. So a beautiful, beautiful collection. And then I've paired that with this softly sophisticated stamp set and the matching embossing folders. And these come together. These are both free with a $100 purchase, and the paper is free with a $50 purchase. I can show you where those are in the catalog. This is the Sale-a-Bration brochure, and this is on page 5. That's the Sunny Day Designer Series paper. And then on page, let's see, got to get the right page here. So many things here. I guess it's the next page. Here we are. Nope, that's not it either. Gosh, there's just so much in here that it's hard to find everything that's available. My goodness, look at all this great stuff. Well, anyway, there it is finally. Page 14 is our softly sophisticated stamp set with the matching embossing folder. Just a beautiful, beautiful collection. Anyway, there we are with those things. Let's go ahead and get our projects made. I'm going to scoot this designer series paper out of the way. It just makes me happy. And here are the pieces to make our card. Let's do our card first. I've already gone ahead and used the embossing folder. So I put that into the embossing folder this way. So it went in like that and sent it through the emboss and die cut machine. And so now it's time to add a little bit of color to this to really enhance this beautiful pattern. And I've brought in Lost Lagoon ink and my blending brush for that, and I'm just going to add some color around the edges. The center doesn't show, I know that, and so I'm just going to really enhance this. One of my tricks is to go in circular motions, but to go in both directions. In other words, both clockwise and counterclockwise. That helps me get the ink on both sides of the little embossed areas. And to get this at the top, I'm just going to kind of fold this a little bit so I don't get it on the back. So I just want to add a little bit. So there we go. And so I'm just kind of doing that around the edges. And I'm going to go in and add just a little bit more in a couple of areas, just so that it looks a little bit different. I want some light and dark areas. I think that makes it look more interesting. There, that's all I need to do. And you can see I'm working on my glass mat. And so with my glass mat, I also get this great little cleaner upper piece, and I'll just go ahead and clean up my glass mat and get any of the excess ink off of there. All right, so this is ready to go. The next thing I want to do is I want to do my stamping. So I'm going to bring in my paper pierce mat, and I'm going to bring in my pieces to stamp. So I'll go ahead and put my white piece in the middle here, and I'm going to start with garden green. And that is my color for my foliage in the center. And that's how I'm going to do that. A lot of times when I'm doing this sort of thing, I really like to start in the center and then move out. So I'm going to pop that piece right in the center. And then my Poppy Parade. I love how these pieces go together. So this is my Poppy Parade. I'm just going to ink this up, make sure I've got good coverage on my little stamp. And then there's a cute little piece right here. That's kind of my guide. Make sure that that's in the right spot to match up with the stem. And then I'll just pop that right down right there. And so that's how that goes. Look at how easily that goes together. All right, now I'm going to add in some Granny Apple Green. And that's going to be with the other foliage piece. And I'm going to do 2 of those. I'm going to do one on the side here. Let's see, I think about like that. That looks good. And then one on the other side. I'm going to scoot that as close to the edge as I can because I know I have a flower that's going to need to fit in there. And then I'm going to pull in some Daffodil Delight. And I have one more stamp that works with that. And again, these are wonderfully, they fit right into the patterns of this. So this one gets twisted so it kind of fits right in. Oh, I think I need a little more ink there. That looks good. And just, oh, bless you, fits right like that. And then this one, the same thing over here, fits right in. Just making sure that I have all my little pieces right where I want them. Take your time to do this. And look at that. That just fits in beautifully right there. So that's all I need to do for my stamping on this card. I'm going to quick close these all up so I don't make a mess of things. That's what, okay. There we go. So there are pieces all ready. And it's a matter of just kind of putting this together. We've got this piece. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that onto my Poppy Parade piece. There we go. That's going to go right along there. And then that's going to go onto my card front. Right about there. I just love this pattern. I just love this embossing folder. So much fun. I'm going to grab a couple of dimensionals. Oh, actually, I'm going to glue this piece on. I'm just going to glue this piece on, and then I'll put dimensionals when I make my greeting. And there we go. All right. And now it's time to just do my little quick greeting. And I'll bring in the Poppy Parade again. And this is a beautiful sentiment. It says, "You're in my thoughts." And I'm just going to put that right, let's see, make sure I have enough ink there. Put that right there. And then I'm bringing in my double oval punch. So I love these two. You'll see me use these a lot. This is like a go-to for me. I'm going to use the largest with the scallop edge because that fits this greeting beautifully. And punch that out. There we go. And we'll use a couple of dimensionals to put this on. And we'll use a quick glue dot to put this little bit of ribbon on. And I'm just going to sort of fold it over, kind of make a little piece like that. And I'm going to grab a couple of glue dots to hold this in place. Maybe one there and maybe one up a little higher too, just to hold it in place, because I really want that to stay in place. So I'm going to just pop that right about there and then put my greeting on with my dimensionals right here. And there we go. Isn't that a beautifully simple card, but just so pretty? I just love this one. Well, let's go ahead and make our favor. I think you're going to really enjoy this one. It's really fun to make and so easy. So here's our little favor box, and you can see we've got that just tied at the top with a cute little ribbon. I'm going to put these out of the way and bring in my piece here. So the nice thing about this box is it's made with 6x6 designer series paper, and it's scored at 1.5, 2 3/4, 4 1/4, and 5 1/2, and then across the bottom it's scored at 1 1/4. And so I'm going to grab my scissors, and the only thing I need to do with that is I flip this over. So I have this little, let's see if I can find it. Yep, there it is. I have a little score line right here, and I'm going to cut this off and do that. So that's the little tab, and so that's the only thing that I need to cut off. Then otherwise I'm going to go ahead and fold all of these pieces here. Actually, it's really good to use a bone folder for these things because I always want my boxes to be crisp, and that's really important if you have a nice crisp box. And then I want to go ahead and fold in this direction as well. And when I do that in this direction, I want to cut on all these score lines up to that fold. And I can see them a little bit better on the back here where it's a little lighter, so I can see that. Okay, there we go. So now that all my score lines are ready to go, I'm just going to put glue along this edge, all along this edge. And the upper edge is important, just because I want to make sure that it doesn't separate up there. And then I'm going to fold this in half so that that stays down. Now this technique works really well because it makes certain that my box won't be cattywampus. And now that I have that done, then I know that this is my back edge, and I'm just going to fold in my my sides here, and just go ahead and fold that in, and then put that down, fold this side and then this side, and you can see that I've just got my cute little box ready to go. And then I'm just going to pinch it at the top. I should fill it first, of course. I should put my candies in, there, and then I'm just going to pinch this closed and run just a little bit. Let's see, let me just straighten that out a little bit, and then I'll just do my a couple of hole punches here and there, like that. And then I'll run a ribbon through. Let's see if I can find my ribbon. There it is. And I like to do this while it's still on the spool. And the reason for that is that I can judge how much I want to use. I think it probably uses about 12 inches. I don't know, something about like that. I probably should have measured that, but you can figure that out too, depending on how you tie your bow as well. Get that through there. And then we'll just do a quick bow here. Pull that through. We're going to tie a quick bow here. Make sure the pretty part, this is a beautiful glitter ribbon. So we'll do that. And then the last thing to do for our cute little box is to put our little decoration on. And I've got 2 punches here. I've got the 2-inch punch. I've already stamped this exactly the way I did it for the card. So that's just going to fit in here like this. See how beautifully that fits in there. And then I've also got my 2 3/8 punch. And I'll do that here. And glue those together. And then just do a little bit of glue in the center here and stick them right onto my little box. I guess I need to cut off that. That's kind of silly. And so there we are. We've got these adorable little boxes all ready for fun giving. Isn't that just so sweet? I just love these cute little boxes. Well, have fun and enjoy your Sale-a-Bration.